Hi everyone, this is a quick tutorial on how to use Piazza. In the tutorial, I'm going to cover the basic functions that you'll need to ask and answer questions. If you still have questions after the tutorial, be sure to check out the Piazza Q&A guide as it covers some of the more advanced functions. The first thing you'll need to do to use Piazza is to create your own user account. The instructors will provide you with a sign-up link on Learn. Once you've clicked on the link, you simply need to click Join as Student and hit Add Classes. Next, you'll need to enter in your UWaterloo email address and click Submit Email. Piazza will then send you an activation link/code to your email, which you can use to activate your account and set up a password. So once we're logged into Piazza, the first thing you'll need to know is how to ask a question. On the main Piazza screen, you'll see a button called New Post. Simply click that button and you'll be brought to a screen where you can ask a question, post a note, or make a poll. Normally you'll be using Ask a Question, so we'll leave that ticked. The folders listed are here to help you categorize your questions so that other students and instructors can find your questions quickly. I'm going to ask a question about CCA, so I'm going to select the CCA folder. In the summary box, I can type in the title of my question, which others will see, and then in the details box, I can write out my full question. Now, at the very bottom of your screen, there's an option to have your questions show up as anonymous. Generally, you shouldn't be using this option as participation credit will be assigned to you based on your username. Also, any questions of a private nature should be emailed directly to the instructor. However, if you really want to post a question anonymously, that is there as an option. So now that we're done, we just click Post My Question and we should see the question pop up on the topic listings in the left column. The next thing you'll want to know is how to find a specific question. If you know the contents of the question or the question title, you can simply hit the search box, type in what you know, and it'll pop up with the question you're looking for. If you don't know specifically what you're looking for, you can filter results using the folders at the top of the page to narrow down your search. So now that we've found the question that we're looking for, there are a couple of things you can do. If the question is unanswered and you know the answer to the question, you can start a new student's response and type in your answer. If someone has already posted a solution and you'd like to make additions or changes to that solution, hit Edit and make your changes. If you have a comment or additional question about the Q&A that doesn't make sense to add to the student's answer, use the follow-up discussion section to get clarification. That's all. Thanks for listening, and I hope you learned a little bit more about how to use Piazza.